So, when you get older, you're of age, elderly age, and your time is coming to exit this planet.
Oh, man.
Would you rather die from cancer or dementia? Left field. I know you weren't expecting
I
that.
was definitely not expecting that, but I think that's a really hard question because I don't want to forget, like, my kids or, like, forget.
So answer, right? Exactly.
But I don't want my kids to see me in pain either or, like, very frail. So I think that's painful for the kids either way because if I pass away and I don't remember you, they're going to be like, gosh, like, you gave birth to me, lady.
Yeah. So which one would you pick?
I think I'd rather die from cancer.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same. High five. Yes. Okay.
Air five.
I caught it. I thought of the question because I had a conversation with my brother the other day at my mom's house. My brother's a different breed of people, though. So he was like, I'd rather die of dementia. It's so much easier. You forget everybody. You forget everything.
That's
you forget all your worries.
Selfish way to
you forget all your worries. And you just die peacefully. And I'm like, no, I would hate that. Like, I would hate to get to the end of my life and not remember any of my memories that I made.
Remember what you built. Like, this is your legacy. This is your kids.
Exactly. I lived this whole life to not remember shit at the end. Like, what the hell?
No, yeah. I don't think that I would want to go out that way either. And I think that also it's like a very, like I said, I think that that's a very selfish way to live.
Like I said, my brother's a different
don't
breed.
want my kids to see me in pain with cancer and all that, but I also don't want to go out and then be like, yeah, she didn't even remember who I was.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine that. Imagine like your kids, like you're dying and they come to see you like every day and you're like, who are you? That hurts. Like, dang, my own mom, and you try to sit there and like be like, Mom, remember when you used to take me here? Huh? What? Like that's so sad.
No, I wouldn't.
I would hate that. I would never ever want that.
No. Neither.
So you're a Cancer girl. You really are a Cancer girl.
Actually, I'm a Cancer.
That's crazy.
Based on my zodiac,
but
yeah.
You actually are a Cancer.
Don't give me the Cancer. I'm not going to speak that into existence. But I think that would be.
Yeah, I would pick.
Would pick none. But if I had,
if I had to, I would want to go in my sleep. I think that's the ideal way.
My grandfather passed away in his sleep. So
that's the best. But then again, is it the best? Because think about it. Like, I guess if you die in your sleep of old age, it kind of hits your family as a shock. Like they may have expected it because you're so old, but then again, it's like, I guess like when you're dying of cancer, at least they're ready for it. They can prepare.
You're never really fully prepared for death, though. Like you can prepare as much as you want, but you're never fully going to be prepared for it. And I feel like being able to say like me, yeah, I think that it's kind of, I was very young when my grandfather passed away, but my grandmother, from what I remember, she went to go cut his nails in the morning or something and he was gone. But so like, I know that might have been traumatic on her end, but also like just to be able to know like he went peacefully, I think that's a little bit of a relief for people. So it is. I don't rather than like like my brother passed away in a car accident and it took me a long time to kind of cope with that because I was reeling and like the thoughts in my head was, did he feel it? Was it painful? Did he go instantly? Was it a prolonged process, So I feel like I think that going in your sleep is probably the better way for your family to cope with it.
Yeah, especially when you're old. Definitely when you're old.
Sure.
When everybody dies at a young age, no matter how they die.
Actually, why did we start so morbid? Jesus.
Because it's been a rough day. Okay, next question. So,